insert coin. Back to split, legging hits to the groin. Live in Mortal Kombat vs. Shao Kahn. Resemble dad and mom just to face my fear. I had not to care to conquer life. Needed balls, bollocks, cojones to embrace aloneness. Hearing your life's less made my decisions lifeless, but I digress. You 90s rulers of life a mess by your behest. We do all what you say for a quest. Intention the best creates intended tension. Thinking there's secrets in the Snowden. Mad after facts out and about, so we spout hate to what we create. An endless cycle, the fate we articulate, capitulate. Forward checkmate on a checkerboard. Rise on a rip call to see pots, pans. Looking up for fellow follow fans who sing praise and worship under all. But we can't have that unwanted subscription. We only subscribe to accomplish aspirations for those we say
I can go anywhere.
Yo, yo, yo. Now, it's Tuesday. It's 3 o'clock. And you know what that means, folks? It's B1 over everyone. Because when you're black, you got to stay on code 24/7, 365, 366 with a leap year. And, you know, the white supremacists, they love us because they want to kill us. But it's Kid Gravity. So y'all see the title of the show, FBA Reparations Recap. If y'all not sure what that means, I did a space with my guest, Black Alpha Network, the other day where we talked about reparations. It was amazing. And at the 2-hour, 45-minute mark, Twitter said, this is BS. You guys got to go because you're too positive. So they cut us off. So we're going to recap what happened there, and who knows what it might lead into. But let's start the show. Let Black Alpha Network introduce himself for those who may have not known about him, and hopefully will know about him later. Introduce yourself, brother, and let's get into it.
Peace and love, Black family. What's GOOD? Good, everybody. Another B1 day, another B1 exclusive, another collaboration. Black Alpha Network, Kid Gravity, keeping it positive, keeping it sincere, keeping it thorough, and most above all, keeping a foot on their neck.
Yes, sir. And it's unfortunate that we leave a mark on their neck, but, you know, that's how it is. Got to leave a mark on their neck. Just to let them know that you were there. Let them feel you. Let them feel you. Yeah. So, folks, like I said, we were on Twitter Spaces last Friday. Was it Friday?
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night. The moon was right. We had some fun, and we showed everyone how it was done. TGIF. But I got a new one. ASOC. Always stay on code.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yes, sir. So we had a very good conversation. No trolls showed up, which was amazing.
I was surprised by that.
It was Friday night. Everybody was out, you know, trying to appease Zaddy on a Friday night, or Miss Ann. So you know how that goes. But yeah, all the black people, they were out. We were having a fun conversation, and like I said, Twitter started on their BS, and I knew they were on some BS because I tried to start adding more people to talk, and it kept saying that there was an error, and I was like, okay, they're trying something. Yeah, and I figured they might have gotten me for what I said about the Juice population, but that was like earlier in the broadcast, so it was all good.
Yeah, they was listening. I noticed too, soon as people start exchanging information and promoting their businesses and collaborating, I was like, here it come. It was a countdown, 5, 4, 3, and I knew it was going to come. All that means, though, is that, you know, we was on game, and that means that we was on the right path. That's it. They can knock you off your path. It doesn't mean they can knock you off your destiny.
Yes, sir. And it was actually a very enlightening conversation, and I heard some things in there that I didn't think about. And I also wanted to also put out some information, but of course, like I said, they cut us off, so I didn't get a chance to do it. But I did connect with some other people. Got a nice little jump on the Twitter numbers, so that was good. But yeah, we're going to recap it for you. And then, you know, some things happened between Friday and today. I need to get Black Alpha Network's opinion on it.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, let's start with the Twitter space. So how did you feel it went?
I think we carved a space, no pun intended. I think we carved a space that's completely separate from the other spaces. Because I noticed, and remember, a lot of people came through and they were like, yo, I just left this space, and they was arguing, they was fussing, they was having pointless debates. everybody else's debates were, pointless. We didn't honestly have any debates. We were just exchanging dialogue, having real, genuine conversations. And that's why the compliments came in. I had a lot of people hit me up personally just to thank us for having that, just for saying, hey, that was a space where I could really communicate with other B1 like-minded people. Didn't have to worry about trolls. Because I did notice on a lot
Niggas
of these
ain't thank me.
Oh, they ain't thank you?
Hell no.
Shame on them. Shame on them.
It's
Damn,
all good though. It's all good. I was a co-host. It wasn't my space. It's all
Hey,
good.
they was there in spirit though. They was rocking with us in
Yes,
spirit.
sir.
That's what it
Yes,
was.
sir.
Because hey, I get tired of seeing these spaces where the first thing they do, they're passing over B1 speakers and inviting the trolls to come on. You know what I'm saying? That makes literally no sense. So I think we carved a space amongst ourselves to where we can have real, genuine conversations. People of all different walks of life, old, young. I noticed that too. The diversity was there. There was a lot of different people, men, women, from each region in the country, and everybody had a good idea and everybody brought something different. So in my opinion, and this may just be the conceit in me, I think it was the best space out there. I don't feel on that Friday night anybody was fucking with that space. I think that was extra. And when I looked at the numbers only backed that up. Confirmed.
Yeah, that was a good 500. That was a good 500 we had.
Facts. Yeah, I seen the playback when they, the numbers kept going up and up and up. Matter of fact, the tweet I sent out just to thank everybody went over 100. So I said, damn, the recap went over. So yeah, we must have been on one. And like you said, we exchanged a lot of good stuff. One of the ladies came in. I think her name was Sister Sean. So Sister Sean, if you're listening, I salute you. I think she stole the show. She broke it down. She was filled with, didn't she? She had so much energy. So much positivity. She covered so many bases. So I like that energy, and those are the type of people.
She was the older one, right?
Yeah, she was the older one. Yes. I mean, just filled with energy. So next time, I'll tell people this. I've already put it out there. If part 1 was good, wait till they see part 2.
Yeah, and it was really good. I mean, a lot, like you said, a lot of ideas were exchanged, and a lot of people were promoting their businesses. Like Irie, I think his name was Irie Family or something. He was a farmer, so I'm gonna try to hook up with him. Yeah, so he had brought up something that I wanted to talk about. He was talking about his farming thing, and I know I hook up with Taisha Essex, and she always promotes the Black Farmers Index, and basically shows black farmers all over the country. So I'm fixing to put that in the chat box, and I'll also put it in the description after the show. So hopefully we can, do some business over there. Because I know one lady said that she was doing farming too, and she was gonna start supplying black restaurants. So I was like, yeah, I mean, if she could get on there and hook up with them, I mean, that's massive right there.
Oh, no, that's what you call networking right there.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, that was great for Friday night. That was not bad. I mean, I saw some of the other spaces when I got off, and it was all talking about some bullshit. So.
Stall tactics.
But of course they had like thousands of people in there, and I'm like, oh, because there's a bunch of blue checks in there. It looked like Clubhouse.
Oh shit.
That's what it was. Because and we're gonna get into this in a bit, but I noticed a lot of the Clubhouse crowd is starting to come over there.
Oh yeah, they're migrating real quick.
Because Clubhouse is starting to die, folks. That's right, I said it. Because they have, I think they've gotten to the point where they've censored and kicked so many people off that people are like, screw it, I don't even need it. I'll just go on Twitter.
Facts. Oh yeah, it lived a short life, didn't it? It was a talk of the town a couple months ago, and now that went right down the drain.
Yeah, it had its nice little 2-year run, but I think it's over now that everything's opening up and everybody's having more options now. See, folks, capitalism's not always bad, you assholes. But anyway, let's get into it. So I put the replay of the reparations roundtable in the description box. So when y'all done with this, you could go check it out and then come back to this and check it out and then go back again and check it out and start writing things down and writing people down.
I was just about to say that you got to get notes. Take notes. I had friends of mine that aren't even on Twitter, or shall I say, not avid people on Twitter, have accounts but aren't avid, and they were texting my phone, telling me that they listened to it from start to finish. And that's a hard press right there. That was 2 hours plus. So they were sitting there taking notes and gathering information and then following people. So anybody out there, when you listen to it, like Kid Gravity said, take notes, follow people, read, network. This is what it's all about. All those other spaces, that's just for wasting time, and that's all for stall tactics. And stall tactics are exactly what the dominant society wants you to do. You don't have a 400-year problem unless you've been getting stalled. Gradualism. We trying to skip over all of that. We're trying to put the pedals to the floor and go high speed. And if you follow that, make sure you follow us.
Yeah. Now we can have fun. Now it's fun time.
Fun
So
time.
like I said, I stand with B1, B1 over everyone. Y'all Ukrainians, y'all can handle that. That's cool. Y'all cool with me? Stay over there. I don't need that problem until somebody decides they gonna act like the white supremacists they are and try to goad us into doing this. I'm not doing it. No. I ain't got that kind of time.
No time for that. No time. Consider me
no
right
time.
there with you on that one.
Yeah. But just because that happened does not mean that Twitter just stopped themselves and people were only talking about the Ukrainians and Putin and Biden and Harris. Other things happened. Now, I know you and I follow each other and we look at each other's content and we're like, yeah, damn, I didn't even know that. Okay, that's cool. Did you happen to see the content that I put up this morning?
No, I didn't catch it. What was it?
You're gonna love it. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. You got to see this now. I did a video, folks, and it's on the channel live about this educated black woman. You know, the strong and independent type. She decided to use her platform to explain how she can't find good black men. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to go look at it. She blocked me.
Oh, that's a success. That's good. Hey, congratulations.
Yes. So that's what the fourth person this week.
Oh man, you are tracking. You got better numbers than me. I had 3. Damn.
Yeah, we going. Hey, you listen. Go on her page. That'll be number 4.
There you go. Come quick.
Yeah. So yeah. So she decided to go in on black men, and of course, rightfully so, she got ratioed. And the divestors tried to, save her life. That didn't happen. They told her about herself. And I guess she went on a blocking spree. She just blocked everybody.
Oh, that's what you do when you get exposed. You put on them track shoes, you start running.
Yes, sir. So, would you like to see the screenshots?
Yeah, let me see this. I'm ready.
Heavy Hands is in the building. All right. Let's see. Because, of course, the video, I had to put it up, and I had to make sure we get the screenshots together because I cannot, what's the word? I can't slander people. That wouldn't be good for the brand.
That's all right, just, give them a couple paps. That'd be good.
Okay, who's ready to throw up in their mouth?
Oh, this sounds heavy. Oh, shit.
There we are. Wait, I didn't. Wait. Oh, wait. Yes. No, that's not the right one. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this layout. Okay, that's not going to work. I should have put it here. Sorry, folks. I'm doing this on the fly. I know I should have had it set up. This was my fault. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Yes, here we go. Sorry about that, folks. Yes, here we are. So, she said, meeting single, cis, straight, educated black men without kids that aren't sexist and or homophobic / transphobic is literally an extreme sport. Then had the nerve to say later, and please spare me from the whole I need to be open to all races, ethnicities lecture. I'm only romantically interested in black men. Thanks.
What? I'm reading it right now. Okay, I got this up on the big screen as well.
Yes, sir.
First off, she put too many damn labels on that for me. I done lost count at about 6. Damn. Who's she even referring to? That's too many syllables. Shit. You need
Oh
a
yeah, too
goddamn
many labels. Too many labels.
many
I love the
labels. Shit.
cyst one though. The cyst, I love that one because that is such the white feminist talking point.
Which is a term that just came out 2 years ago. I mean, you could just make up some new
Exactly.
shit. I'm not really
Exactly.
big into words that just got created yesterday. I don't
Well,
term to
cis
play
is
along with
basically
that.
that's basically what white feminists call cis, like regular people.
So in other words, they could just say regular people.
Right. Like they say cisgender, like you're what you are. You're a male.
I question anybody who wants to take definitions that have existed for years, scientific definitions, and just remodel them on Wednesday afternoon. That's just odd to me. It sounds like there's like hidden agendas, involved in that type of stuff. It's like you wake up tomorrow and we don't call it Earth no more. I mean, we just call it. We don't. The sun ain't the sun. The moon ain't the moon anymore. Just a small fringe group just says, you know what, we're gonna change the whole definition of the word. Not even the definition. They're changing the actual word itself.
Yes, sir.
Not really big on those. So those type of people, I look at side eye big time. And I'm looking at what she's saying here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black men without kids. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She used 10 different words for the same meaning. God damn. I see why she's running.
She ran, boy. Cause when especially the black dudes, when they got a hold of it, Lord have mercy, they came for her life. but that was not why I did the video, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. This is not why I did that video. Would you like to know why I did that video?
Speak on it.
Because not only did she get ratioed to hell on Twitter, she forgot that her whole social media life is out there, and somebody found her Facebook page.
Oh man.
And it was a brother.
Oh shit.
What did you think the brother did?
I'm gonna be very, very interested to find out. Please enlighten me. Please do.
Here we go, folks. We fixing to show you what the brother did. The brother did this, ladies and gentlemen. I shall read it for you. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the chat on the screen. I need to show the chat this. I want to see their comments as this goes. So it says, how dare you disparage let's start again. How dare you disparage free-thinking straight black men? First of all, even after you get your PhD in psychology, the average annual income for your profession in Oregon is $87,000 a year. Furthermore, you're going to be in over $200,000 student loan debt. There are black men that are driving buses and doing all kinds of other blue-collar jobs, making well over $100K a year with no college education. You worship the white man as God, and you're fantasizing about a mongrel child with light skin, green eyes, and good hair. Your real issue when it comes to black men, as we're not checking for white liberal indoctrinated feminists. He said all this, folks. He said all this. It was hilarious. What did she say in response to this, folks? The Nick cells have found me on Facebook. Y'all, So now we're Nick cells. Hey, bro, you don't have any sound. Again. You might have to jump in and jump out again. Yeah. But yes, folks, she called us Nick cells. I've never heard that term before. I don't even want to go on an Urban Dictionary and try to figure it out. So instead of using her education to verbally eviscerate this young man, she decided to call us Nick cells. and then had the divestment community and white boys co-sign her BS. Yes, sir. This is why I say sometimes education is not a barometer for intelligence. Let's try that. Let's see. Is your sound working?
All right. You hear me now, brother?
Yes, sir.
All right. Last thing I heard was Nick Sales. Please guide me. What does that mean?
I have no clue. Would you like to go to
Damn.
Urban Dictionary and figure it out? Let me see if that word even exists. She called us Nick Cells, folks. Nick Cells.
I don't even know whether I should feel offended or what by that one. I mean, if you're going to use a term as a cut down or an insult, it make it something that everybody understands what it is.
It is an Urban Dictionary word.
Damn.
Folks, this is going to devolve into something. Okay, let's play games. I'm with it. Okay, Nick Cell, a black involuntary celibate who blames feminism, white supremacy, black female empowerment, and buck breaking for his lack of success with women. Can usually be seen acting jealous on Twitter or Instagram comment sections of black women dating white men. He is deeply resentful of the fact that white men who date black women usually get the cream of the crop, while black men who do manage to catch a white girl usually get fat, ugly chicks. Needless to say, he can't get neither, which is why he can often be seen denigrating both white and black women on the timeline. You know some black chick wrote this. Oh, somebody did write it. Bronze Age Beetle. Let's see. She wrote 3 definitions. She wrote Nick Cell, rim job, and white boy summer. Yup, black chick. Folk, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think they want you to be great.
Nah. All right, now they can't keep a brother down.
Yeah, I don't think they want you to be great.
Now, did I see? Hold on. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. Did I hear she said they get the cream of the crop?
They get the cream of the crop, and we get fat. And black men who date white women get the fat, ugly girls.
Okay. I didn't know that. First off, neither one of them get anything good. Second off, I didn't know all these zaddy dancers. You know, these stories that I'm seeing. It sounds like they're getting something that ain't so good because I'm seeing a lot of abuse and a lot of disappearances.
We ain't finna go there. We might go there, but we ain't finna go there.
I mean, damn. I mean,
shall we talk about Aquazaddy? Shall we talk about
Okay.
Aquazaddy?
Hey, Aquazaddy, she out here zaddy dancing.
What about Pyro Zaddy the other day who burned his black woman up and said it was and people saying it was an accident?
And she forgave him.
And she forgave him. Black
I noticed that. This is what they try to put on all brothers. They want to put all brothers in that category. You know, me personally, I don't date nothing aqua. Don't even look at it. So none of that applies to I. Second off, all these people out here who are participating in that type of activity, they go on what I call the endangered swirlers list.
Mm-hmm.
They disappear day to day, eye to eye. That's why, you know, I stay right here by myself with my melanated sisters.
Yes, sir. And you know what we say when somebody says something stupid like that and they try to blame all of us for it. We collectively, as B1, say this.
My culture.
That's not my culture. We got our own culture. We got our own culture.
Oh, I have to commend you. Brother. So I'm on your page the other day. And I see a video you did. One of my favorite videos I seen. You went in on a particular person named Paris Milan.
Yes, I did.
Oh, now here's the kicker. Before I seen that video about a year or so ago, I stumbled across that ignorance from her. And I said, it'd be real good if somebody really, really, really did a real breakdown and exposed this whatever she is. And I have to commend you. I had to congratulate you. That was the best video on all of YouTube all last week, laced with facts. I'm not sure she's blocked you yet, but I'm sure if she hasn't, if she sees the video, she will. which is a good
No,
thing.
she hasn't blocked me. Oh, by the way, yes, that Taylor Langley chick, she did block me. There it is.
Say the blacklist is a good thing to be on.
Yeah, it is a
It's a good thing. I
blacklist.
found
Yeah,
out
she
that
blocked
what's that
me.
lady from ADOS?
Oh, Yvette. Oh yeah, she blocked me.
Oh, she like, yeah, I should send her a bottle of champagne. I didn't know what
Yeah,
all that
so
good work she's doing. She even knew about Black Apple Network. I appreciate the love.
facts. And I just asked her a simple question. I was like, the statement you made about reparations was a little problematic. I just wanted a clarification. She blocked me. I said,
Hey,
great.
she blocked me, and I never even been to her page ever at all. Like I never even said
Well,
nothing. I didn't
you know
ever
what
speak
she
to her.
did?
She
She
must have
probably
went
blocked
found me.
everybody was on the thread.
Wow, here's the kicker. I've never been on any of her threads. I haven't even visited her site. None of that. I literally seen a link from somebody else I follow who was mentioning her, and then I clicked her page and found out I was blocked. So she literally seeked my page out, found my page, and I didn't even know she had one.
Maybe
Didn't even
somebody
know she had
tagged
one.
you. Anybody tag you?
Yeah, I appreciate it though. With all that
Yeah,
good work they're doing
exactly.
over there.
Follow champagne, man. She goes, she need to get what that thing they give you in the club sometimes. That cash tree. That's your reparation.
That's it right there. That's it. I hope
Man,
all
let
that
me tell
down
you
ballot stuff
something.
works.
You know what? When I do one of my, hopefully I have enough money for it. But one of my videos for the new album, in there, I'm gonna have the solution for reparations. I'm gonna put that clip out there, and I know she gonna get mad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I might even have the Jamaican flag in my pocket when I do it.
Oh,
Just
that's
to
a good look.
needle them a little bit, just a little bit,
But that's what they need in
but
their life. That's what they need.
a little bit. I might not be a dick, but we'll see how that goes.
Hey, but some of
But
these names right here, this Nig sales chick, whatever the fuck her name is, the Paris Milan, all of them, they all got to go on the list of being exposed for multitude of different reasons. But at the end of the day, this
well,
is the
Paris
type of
Milan already
activity we got
exposed
to do.
herself. She already
Yeah.
got exposed.
Yeah, she has exposed herself every time she talks.
Mm-hmm.
But I love
Yeah,
your video on
unfortunately.
Paris Milan. That was to the T, to the T. That
Yeah,
type of disguise, toxic behavior, because she's one of these people who likes to use blackness just as a means to call out black men. Outside of calling out black men, she has no caring about. I mean, look at her. Look the way she talks. Nothing about her says black. What did Steve Harvey tell that guy on the Kings of Comedy? He said nothing about you says computer or school.
yeah.
Nothing about
Computer
her
or
says
school.
black, pro black, B1, any of that. All she is
She's
really at the
not.
end of the day.
She's a white apologist. That's what
That
it
is it exactly. Dressed in blackface. That's it.
Yeah, because
That's
she
it.
even
I like
admitted
to
that
call
she
her
had a
and I
white
want to be a
boyfriend.
Karen.
She's even admitted she had a white boyfriend.
Oh, did she? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah. See, this is back when I was still listening to Tommy Sotomayor. Like them two got into it, and he just like put all her business out there. So that's how we found out she had the white boy, because she showed like back in the day when she first started, she showed text messages of this white boy where she was breaking up with him, and you could just smell the plaid mammy outfit and the disrespect. You could just feel it on those things. So I was like, all right. I mean, I ain't gonna consume her content. She can stay over there. Bless her heart.
There's plenty of zaddies out there. There's plenty of them out there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
With
just love her riveting commentary when one of these chicks get done in, and then it's our fault for some reason. Like I was supposed to be on a date with her and protect her. Yeah, I need that in my life.
or just be some random guy who just walking down the street randomly and just sees it and then just comes and saves her, right?
Yeah, right.
That's why she's she's a joke. Nobody takes serious. That's bum life right there. She's living it well.
She's trying to be other super divestors, and it's not working.
Oh no, we all know how these stories end. It's like the movie that you already know how it's going to end. It's like going to see the Titanic. You know how it's going to end at the end. That's
you just want to
exactly
see how
how
they're
it is.
gonna get there. You just want to see how they're gonna get there.
That's it. That's it.
But yes, again, Twitter has been a treasure trove of content. Treasure trove. I
Left and
heard
right.
something yesterday, brother. You're gonna be upset.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
Here
not
we
gonna
go.
play the brother's content because I like the brother. I'm not gonna play his content. But he did a space, and somebody from the LGBT community on the black side said Harry Tubman was a lesbian.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Folks, I have a video coming that's probably gonna get me in YouTube jail. but I think it's got to be said. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. It'll drop tomorrow. I'm gonna record it later, but I'm gonna be in YouTube jail after that video drops. We got to have a serious conversation with that black LGBT, because that right there pissed me off. How dare you? And he said somebody else too, and I forgot the other person, but no. That's not what we're not going to do.
Oh, yeah. They love going in the time machine and going back in time and slandering, our ancestors, our heroes, and our legends. They don't do that for any other group, but they don't mind jumping in that time machine, going back in time and putting a lot of dirt on the names of people that we look up to and people that we revere.
I'm still mad over that, and I heard that yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, if they say that about Harriet Tubman, and Taraji P. Henson said, Jussie Smollett is Emmett Till. I mean, God damn.
We're gonna get into that. I did a video on that today, too. That's gonna drop later.
Oh, I'm gonna be locked in on that one, brother. Yes, indeed.
Oh my God. This is why other groups do not hold their celebrities in high regard.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You sing and dance, and you sing and dance, you go home. We don't need to sing and dance in person to do politics or to be economists or, be lawyers, to be doctors. Every other community, they go to entertainment to be entertained. They don't go to the entertainment sector to be politically educated.
That was the other one. Malcolm X was gay.
I remember that. Yep, that was about a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this all stems from that book back in 2011. I did a video on that too, with that idiot who said that on TikTok.
Damn.
But it's funny though. They always want to take one of these FBA leaders and make them homosexual, but they never praise Bayard Rustin.
Good point.
And I said that in my video that I did. They never bring that man up. Is it because he was married to white supremacy?
That sounds about right.
You were under the thumb of white supremacy. That man. Not once, but twice. Twice now. He married 2 white men. He's like Maya Angelou, married 2 white people. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. I'm going to be respectful. Because I think it's Women's History Month. I'm going to be respectful. But April, I might go in. We'll see.
And April is drawing down on us pretty fast.
Yeah, yes, it is. Because I don't mind y'all praising y'all people, but tell the whole truth. That's all I'm saying. Just tell the whole truth. Let me decide that.
That's the thing. They always have to tie us in one way or another. It's the same thing that the divestors do, as we were saying. They'll tie us in and shit. We could be across the street, down the block, around the corner, another county, state, region, and they're going to pull us in like fishing. They got to reel us into their issues. It's the same thing you see with this other community. They always try to drag us in. When we minding our own business, we were just chilling, minding our own business, staying FBA, B1, focus on getting what we got to get, not worrying about nobody, not a damn soul. And here they come. Bringing all their nonsense our way. That's the type of games that they play. That's why, the zero tolerance is formed, and a lot of them is getting told about themselves, and they hitting them track shoes and they
pissed
run
off about that, right?
Oh yeah.
You know they pissed off about that zero tolerance. Them and them Nigerians.
Oh yeah. That's the top of the zero tolerance list. They loved the time when they could just say anything, when there was no damn rules, there was no discipline. B1s wasn't really where we are today.
Remember what I told you earlier? They were all running on Clubhouse with that.
Facts. Yeah, they was. Yep. That was that was the sanctuary.
What happened was they got to get away with that because they were all in their own groups, and you know how Clubhouse is. You can divide yourself by what you pick as topics that you want to follow. So they were able to stay over there. It's just happened as you get bigger, more people are going to follow you. So you're going to see those rooms. I never went into them because that's not for me. That's their conversation. I'm not going in there.
Fact.
But then once Clubhouse started waning down, they figured they bring that bullshit over to Twitter. That's where the FBA is sitting right now.
Ooh, they done drove down the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, Lord, you drove down the wrong street. You was looking like y'all came in with that BS, and they FBA was posted like Doughboy and them and Boys in the Hood before they went to go get Ricky. Y'all kept driving on that block, and you got exactly what you wanted. You thought it was gonna be safe over there. You thought a bunch of your people could go over there and K for you. They stayed out of it. And then them sacrificial lambs showed up, and yeah, you got what you got.
And they've never been the same since.
Today too. Yep, they ain't never been the same since. And I said this earlier too. I said y'all better rue the day that FBAs and South Africans don't link up. That's gonna be a problem, boy. Because South Africans
sure that hit a couple nerves.
They're already tired of y'all. I know a couple South Africans. They're like, a bunch of Nigerians are starting to come down here. We not with it.
You know, I've actually seen the videos of them getting ran out of South Africa. I've seen them. You know, because not everybody's playing these games where you're just going to come and disrespect people who are, you know, already in a space, or come to somebody's house and disrespect them. You better wipe your feet before you step in our house.
You better pay. Y'all better pay homage.
The disrespect, and then goes that zero tolerance. It won't be tolerated no more. No longer can you say what you want to say. No longer can you spout off and just speak dirt on people's names. No longer can that happen. You come into a B1 space or an FBA space, you're gonna be met with some real hard hitters, and a lot of them really don't give a damn.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't want to do it, but it's pertinent for this. And this is why I say Pan-Africanism is important. But then I understand why you guys say we're going to have to put a pause on that until we start vetting. Have you heard what's been going on in Spain lately?
I've been seeing it, but I need you to tell the world so we can go further and elaborate on this.
So apparently Africans are doing what the Latinos coming to the border here are doing. They're going there to escape what's going on in Ukraine and I guess Africa to a certain extent. And what have I always told y'all, folks? I've said this for 2 years now. They're going to let you know how much they love you after the election is over. I told y'all that we're all going to be black after this election is over. Your hyphens are not going to save you anymore. Yeah. I think I was proven right, folks. Now, graphic warning. What I'm fixing to play you. This is fair use, number one. And number two, this is news. This is why Pan-Africanism, again, is so important. Because then you could protect yourself and your people from what I'm about to show you. Folk, the Spaniards are taking in refugees. It's Europe. They usually do that. But the refugees they're taking in are the Ukrainians. Okay, that's their right. That's their government. But what did you think would happen when the Africans showed up?
The same thing that happens every time black people show up.
Interesting. Let's see.
And it ain't good.
Well, let's see. Again, fair use. What the hell?
Porque estos sí son refugiados de guerra, esos, mujeres, niños y ancianos, sí deben ser acogidos en Europa. Cualquiera puede entender ahora perfectamente cuál es la diferencia entre esos flujos de refugiados que hay ahora y las invasiones de jóvenes varones en edad militar y de origen musulmán que se han lanzado contra distintas fronteras de Europa en un intento de desestabilizarla y de colonizarla.
Thank God I took a bit of Spanish for the first 12 years of my life. So, folk, would you like to know what he said?
I do. I got my hand raised because I took Spanish and
Okay.
forgot it in a year.
Yeah. So, folks, so that was the president of Spain. He basically said, as Europeans, we should be basically ambivalent to everyone that's coming over as refugees from this crisis in Ukraine. Again, European problem. And we should open our arms to them. Men, women, and children. But those that are coming over that are quote unquote Muslim, we need to get rid of them. And we all know who the Muslims he's talking about.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, how many times
And if
does
you
it
saw at
have
the
to play
beginning,
out?
yeah, and you saw at the beginning, they took that man and peeled him off the gate and beat him. There was another video, I can't find it, but they took this man. They had a shot going. They took this man, and this dude just came flying into the picture like they threw him.
Damn. Took flight.
Yeah, I'm not even going, folks, I'm not even in a joking mood right now. Because all these people that go in these spaces and clubhouse rooms and Instagram posts talking cash shit to people that have been born here, and people that support the reparations movement and have said all these names, y'all ain't got no smoke for that. Y'all got all the smoke to talk shit about Trump and all, and the government and all that. Y'all don't got smoke to say I'm gonna jump on a plane and go over to Spain, come see these people for throwing my people. Y'all were begging y'all's governments to come rescue y'all out of Ukraine after, and knowing damn well they don't have them resources.
Didn't come rescue their people and offered Ukrainians to come on over for vacation so they could have a big old barbecue.
Facts.
That's the biggest gripe we had.
I go build a school over in Africa. They gonna want to try to kidnap me because they think I got some money. Somebody else that's not black come over there, build a house or build a school, and they're praised.
Think about this now. Who are the only people who ever go to Africa and get met with cold shoulder? The Asians go over there and colonize. The Arabics colonized a long time ago. That's why all North Africa is Arabic. The dominant society goes over there and they colonize. There's only so many races, and 85% of them have colonized Africa. But if a foundational black American comes over there, we get the famous word, Akada. We get treated like that. We're the only group that they won't allow to step in them borders and be welcome with open arms. And I ain't talking about the onesies and twosies when they were like, no, I have friends over there. Nah, fuck that. I ain't talking about the 1 or 2. I'm talking about the majority. We're the only group that they have smoke for, and we're the only group that they do not allow to come in. Foundational black Americans can't even come to visit, but everybody else can come to colonize. This is the irony, and this is why we don't, really deal with them. And this is why the zero tolerance policy has been imposed. And this is why the changes have to be made. So when a lot of us say we're not really down, with some of the shit that goes on, the shenanigans over there, because that's all it is shenanigans. It's shenanigans. It's 400, 500 years worth of shenanigans, and it's still continuing. I mean, they're making the same mistakes that we read about in school, still making them hundreds of years later. I mean, let's be real. So you don't have love for your own people. You don't have love for people who look like you. But if somebody comes over there and they are from a different group and they have a different complexion, you roll out the red carpet. You roll out the red carpet. You know, the more I examine it and the more I look at it, people just have to come to terms. They don't have concept of race. They don't have a concept of race. Like, they don't understand race. They just don't see it. They don't, wrap their brains around it. They're the only group of people who just do not get race. Like, they don't know. To even know about supremacy, to even know about aggressors or anti-Black racism, that's way down the street. They're not even on first base. They don't even understand that we are, connected, that we have the same backgrounds, lineage, heritage. They don't even know where their people went when they left Africa. I mean, you name it, and they lack it. And that's why they're over there getting whooped in Spain, whooped in the Ukraine, not to mention them getting whooped in Iraq, getting whooped in Saudi Arabia, all throughout the Middle East, all through Asia. Anywhere they go, it's the constant theme. You could show that video you just showed right now, and if you took Spain off of it and you ask people where that's at, people wouldn't even know. You could just pick a place on the planet. You would think that's anywhere where they are, because they go with that same lack of knowing mentality, that same lack of unity, cohesion. All of that type of stuff adds up, and it plays a role in why foundational Black Americans, we don't really deal with that, because there's a lot of things that go on here. But one thing for certain is the majority of us, particularly us B1s, we know how the game is played. They don't even know how the game started. I'll rest my case on that one.
Yes, sir. Like, I looked at that and I felt bad. But at the same time, I'm saying to myself, you see that and y'all are still running there.
Let me ask you this question. Do you get more upset the fact that we seem to have more care than they do about their own situation and their own people? Does that bother you? Because that bothers me, my brother.
It does bother me because like I said, when we talked the last time, what happened down in Del Rio, Texas? How the hell did it bother people that don't have a dog in that fight more than the people who share the same nationality, ethnicity with those people? Damn. How? And again, I gave Jessie Wu, that agent, I gave her props for going down there to help her people. But why in the hell were y'all silent for days on that? Matter of fact, let's play the game. There's a big Haitian population down in not only New Orleans, but also in Houston. Y'all couldn't link up and go drive down there and see what was going on.
Right. Facts. That sounds like the truth to me.
Florida, y'all swear up and down in Florida, y'all got all this money, all them Haitians down there flossing. Y'all couldn't go drive 1,000 miles to go check your people. You waited for the government to weed out who they wanted to keep so they could train to be coons and send everybody else back. You didn't let you say, okay, you know what, let me go get a couple of Haitians over there before they get into the system.
And I like how you said that. It only takes a couple. That's all it takes. It don't take a whole army. It don't take.
There could have been a revolutionary in there.
That's it. Yep, could be right there. You got all the soldiers. You got whoever you need. If you care. You're not even on the level of caring to even do anything in life, to create action. You got to care first. You got to understand first. And I question. Well, we know that they don't care based on their action. But I wonder, do they even understand, my brother? Do they really get how deep this is? Do they even understand where the problems are coming from? Or are they so wrapped in not giving a shit that everything else just water on the bridge?
They don't care. That's the problem. Jason Black said something about it. Professor Black Truth said something about it. I said something about it. Tariq said something about it. Vicky Dilla said something about it. All these black channels that are not Haitian said something about it. Roland Martin, arguably the biggest Haitian in media, didn't say a word.
Nothing.
Until days later, because he was more worried about homecoming at Hampton University.
Yeah, and then he soft shoot around it. They have this tendency,
Yes.
people like Roland Martin, to fake call out supremacy or fake call out problems. In reality, what they want to do is straddle the fence and make it look like they care to us, but in reality, not really upset the dominant society. So they're trying to play games. So I seen it. He waited to the last minute to bring it up, and then when he did, he put sugar on it. You know, he laced it up real nice.
Like, I was
ribbon.
calling the White House. I was calling the White House. They not picking up the phone for you, fool. Stephen A. Smith, his mom is Haitian. He didn't say a word on ESPN, but he had all the smoke for Kyrie.
All the smoke for Kyrie. All the smoke for Kyrie. If he cut the smoke for Kyrie in half, he could have gave some of it to the Haitians. Still didn't say
Exactly.
nothing.
Any segment before the show even started, you could have said, "Listen, hi, this is Stephen A. Smith. I'm appealing to, even if you want to say the government, coming from someone who has a Haitian lineage, what's going on in Del Rio, Texas is unacceptable. And I'm calling on the people that follow me and the fans of ESPN and the ESPN family to come together. Hell, you could even have said, pray for them.
Right. Yeah. You know what? You're right. They didn't even send out condolences.
Said that. You didn't even have to ask them for money. Pray for them. Call your congressman and find out what's going on. Human decency. Then you can go rant for 20 minutes about Kyrie.
All right. Save Kyrie for later. You're right. Look at all the outpouring of, support for the Ukraine. Condolences. We stand by you. Wearing T-shirts, throwing flags in the air. You can't even give the most simplistic, humanitarian effort of just giving out condolences.
I ain't see that man wearing no Haitian flag.
Sad. That's a sad case.
He could have wore a Haitian flag on ESPN.
Oh, yes. The same way he wears, football teams and basketball teams, and he's an avid supporter of his favorite ball club. Where's the avid support for your people?
Yeah. You got all the smoke for Cowboys fans. And guess what? You could have went down there. You got money. They would have put you on remote. ESPN has a Dallas bureau. They would be like, Stephen A. coming down. Like, yeah, let me do the show from here, and then I'm going down to Del Rio to go help out some people, humanitarian efforts and all that. You could have done that.
Could have done it. Went to Dallas for all the wrong reasons.
That's why I said these people are pro-black because it's trendy.
Oh, yeah. Pro-black is like putting on a jacket.
Yes, sir. Which leads me into the next topic. I'm going to say it, folks. I shall say it. I did not mind that her character in Acrimony got what she got. I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
I'm sorry for that one.
I'm not. You saw the brother. He was happy.
Oh, shit.
This Taraji P. Henson, folk, of Empire fame. She was in Proud Mary, an attempt at mixing Cleopatra Jones with James Bond. It didn't work. She decided to put out a post to put over Jussie Smollett. Juicy Smollett. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. She put out a post, putting support for that man. As well she should. That was her co-star, her friend. But, once again, the ignorance of life reared its ugly head, and she proceeded to write a very ignorant post. I shall read the post for you folks, and let Black Alpha Network take this one, because I know he got a lot to say. My video is dropping in an hour, so I have a lot to say on there. But it says, folks, I am not here to debate with you on this. Hold on, let me turn my logo off. I need all this. I am not here to debate you on his innocence, but we can agree that the punishment does not fit the crime. Emmett Till was brutally beat and ultimately murdered because of a lie, and none of the people involved with his demise spent one day in jail, even after Carolyn Bryant admitted that her claims were false. No one was hurt or killed during Jesse's ordeal. He has already lost everything. Everything. To me, as an artist, not able to create that in its that in itself is punishment enough. Is that in of itself? But I'm not going to go there. He can't get a job. No one in Hollywood will hire him. And again, as an artist who loves to create, that is prison. My prayer is that he is freed and put on house arrest and a probation, because in this case, that would seem fair. Please hashtag free Jussie and like prayer hands. Taraji P. Henson, respect to you, black woman. You need to go sit down. I love how you shut your comment section off, but you need to go sit down. That man wasted an entire city's resources, made the city look crazy. And then you said no one was hurt or killed during Jesse's ordeal. Ma'am, a black police commissioner lost their job over this because he called out the lie. That's the person that was hurt. What about your show? They canceled your show because of this. But y'all neglect to forget that. Y'all neglect to remember that. And you say things like this. You brought up Emmett Till. I'm not even going to talk no more. Black Alpha, and you take it, because I don't want to give away the video, and I'm going to say something I'm going to regret.
I'll take the floor, brother. The main question is when they let Jesse out of jail, is he going to want to come out of jail? Or is he going to wish to stay in jail? That's my big question. I got a hunch that he may get real comfortable in there, if you know what I mean. But this is what we're talking about right here with these entertainers. You know, now all of a sudden she's an actress, and now all of a sudden she wants to be, you know, Kathleen Cleaver, you know, when it's convenient. You know, this is what we talk about a lot of times. Sit your ass down. First off, you should have been on Power. You know, that's what you should have been on. But that's another story. You get on here and now you spew this. He's Emmett Till. It's almost like she just went into a bag and picked anybody. I'm surprised she didn't say Trayvon Martin. You know, it doesn't even matter with these celebrities. They have no backbone. They're spineless. They perpetrate some type of position in the black community that they do not have. They quite frankly only exploit the celebrity worship that a lot of people in our community have. But people like us, that they can't penetrate with that BS. This is why they block their comment sections. You know, this is why they say, I'm not here to debate with you. Yeah, of course you don't want to debate, because you have no debate. You have nothing to say. You can put up a post and you can put 100 prayer hands at the bottom of it. You can put free Jesse, free Juice, free whoever the fuck. But at the end of the day, you know what you were saying was nothing, and you got on that cape. And what you should be doing is you should be taking that time and that energy and that effort and putting it to real oppression, putting it to real people, not some character out here who's running schemes and scams. And by the way, just him even running that game, she said it didn't hurt anybody. Just him going out there and running that type of game, that put a lot of black folks in danger. A lot of black folks in danger. You know what I'm saying? Her personal, like you said, her show, and you're right. People talk around that, skip around that, hop around that. But just going, and this is Chicago, which is the home of attacking black folks. What's wrong with Chicago? Why are black people so bad? Let's send in the feds. Let's send in the police. Let's send in the army.
I'm guilty. I'll admit it. I'm guilty of that. I used to do that. When I did my videos, I used to say Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I know the power that city got.
Yes. The fact that Chicago, where I'm from 4 hours east of Chicago, right from outside Detroit, great state of Ohio. But everybody out there, you know, in that whole area, that Midwest Triangle area, everyone knows the type of shit that people deal with out there. And just one drop, even a false accusation, even some type of game or scam, that right there could play. I mean, this is the same place where what was the brother's name? McDonald. I cannot pronounce his first name.
McDonald.
16 shots, right?
16 shots. Even after he dropped, he kept shooting. 16
shots. Gentlemen like him, that young brother, RIP. These guys understand what it's like to live in Chicago. So you could deal with a supremacist that could that can be encountered with this type of stuff. And the first thing they do is they go take it out on people. He's creating a boogeyman. He's creating another boogeyman for them to go after, as if there aren't already enough boogeymen in Chicago for the supremacists to use as an alibi, justification, and excuse. So what she needs to do is first off sit down, take that post down or whatever the fuck she want to do, and put that energy towards something good. And this is why celebrities need to be out of the movement. Celebrities need to just be quiet. Fucking press play, do your little show, go to your goddamn Oscar awards or your Emmy awards or your fucking, daytime TV awards, and stay out of the movement, because every time they open the mouth, it's something like this. So Jesse or Juicy or whatever the fuck his name is, Taraji P, all of them are cut from the same cloth, and that's the cloth of irrelevant. And they need to stay that way. That is the official position of the Black Alpha Network.
I think you're gonna need another one.
There'll be more to come. Trust me, there'll be more. I wonder who's next. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Emmett Till, really? I mean, really?
Emmett Till. That I was like, wow. Emmett Till. The boy got ceremoniously hurt and killed by supremacists. And you conflated that. Why? Because because he was from Chicago, that's why you brought him up.
And I hate, when they try to use this, the same tactic. If you see it, this is the same tactic that the dominant society uses. It's funny that people who spend no energy trying to advance the condition of Black Americans, and people who spend no energy trying to, get us out of bondage and get us out of oppression. You ever notice that they're the same people who always like to reference our oppression when it benefits them? So all day long it'll be, there's no problem, there's no racism, everything is good, kumbaya. But as soon as they personally feel slighted, then they say, well, what about Emmett Till? What about Trayvon Martin? What about Sandra Bland? Black oppression in this country is used no more than for other groups or some coons and bootlicks inside of our community. It's used no more than to uplift or to bring some type of legitimacy to someone else's problem, to an actor, to a foreign group, to a non-FBA. It's never for the advancement of actual FBAs. It's never for the advancement of the people who really deal with the problem. It's only reference to legitimize something that's really illegitimate. And that's exactly what she's doing. And she got that right out of the white supremacist playbook.
Yes, sir. But another Black progressive, aka white liberal and blackface, showed up and said the same thing.
Oh, man.
Would you like to see who this was?
Yes, please put it on the big screen.
Colors here. I'm just logging in because I'm in Chicago and was able to see Jesse today. And he's strong, but what's happening inside is it's just unacceptable.
Fair use.
Today is the first day that he's going to be able to get an actual bed. He's been sleeping on a restraint bed. They've also filed for him to be released, filed to the appellate court. Hopefully we'll learn by this week, no later than Wednesday, if he'll get out. And honestly, we just need folks to keep tagging Free Jesse, keep posting. We need folks to call the jails and check up on him, but also say that you think he should be freed.
But we know damn well if somebody else from another race did this and somebody put out a call for them to do this, y'all would say, oh, there y'all go practicing white supremacy again. I'm not calling Chicago to go check up on this man. It don't affect my life.
Oh, hell no. What is he? Nelson Mandela? Who is this? A political prisoner? What's the Asada Shakur?
Like, he's a dumbass that got caught.
Simple as that.
Hang on. Okay, fine. You want to play that game, Patrice? Let's play that game, you scam artist. How about I didn't see you go outside for all these people when they were getting arrested up there in Minnesota. I didn't hear none of this.
Ooh.
I heard Kamami talking and she was paying bail. I didn't hear y'all talking about let's free these people.
Sound like receipts.
I didn't hear this. I might be wrong, but I didn't hear this. Not near none of this. But you want to come outside now after being gone for the months. Now you want to come outside and talk about Jesse in trouble. He need help. You didn't do this for Bill Cosby. and he was innocent. Huh. Interesting. You didn't tell people to go outside and check up on R. Kelly now, did you? All them times he was up in jail.
Ooh, damn.
Shall we talk? Ma'am. How about all them cats in Chicago that are sitting there shooting each other? You, as BLM, because you swear up and down you're for the people. Y'all didn't come out with a video every other day talking about, oh, this motherfucker just got dropped off in jail for shooting somebody. Can y'all go check up on him? I ain't hear none of this. Did you do that for Jocelyn Adams? No, you did not. You didn't go tell people to go check up on her family. You didn't tell them to go do that. How about Tyshawn Lee? Because that happened when y'all came in. I didn't hear none of this. Y'all didn't say go check up on his daddy or his mama. Even though his mama grifted money, well, that's another subject for another day. I didn't hear none of this.
Silence. There's a whole lot of silence, wasn't it?
What about Rashawn Brooks down here in Atlanta? Didn't hear none of this. But just because it's this fool who got national attention and who, okay, fine, I'll say it. I'm going to be that guy. Y'all got smoke for us, right? Y'all got smoke for black folks. Did BLM come outside and condemn the white LGBT for making money off of that man? I didn't hear y'all come outside for them. I didn't hear no national BLMGF call on the white LGBT. They held telethons on this man's name. But you probably got a kickback from it, but you didn't go outside at the beginning when this happened. You didn't. You said believe Jussie and left it at that. Now all of a sudden he has to do his time. Now you want to act like you care about this man? No. I'm going to stay right when I'm at. B1 over everyone. He's not black first. Because if he was black first, he never would have came up with that. If he was black first, all them industry contacts he's got, he couldn't hire two white boys to act that. He had to ask two of his close friends.
Two liberals in disguise.
You could have got two white liberals to do that for $500 and a cheesesteak. I'm sorry, we're in Chicago. A deep dish pizza from Gino's East. You could have done that. You made us look bad. And I'm supposed to go outside and cape for you? No. Not happening.
All the brothers and sisters. Look at the incarceration rate. Black people are 6 times higher than anybody in the country. Falsely accused, the number one falsely accused, the number one people who get set free based upon DNA evidence, the number one targeted, the over policed. And this is the guy they decide to put their energy towards. Damn. You know, sometimes people expose themselves when they open their mouth. And that's exactly what they do every single time. You know, the sad part about it is it's like this movement that's invisible. Like the average person doesn't give a fuck. The only people who really care are some of these smuts like them right there. That's it. This is the most pointless, irrelevant movement that like the people are not getting behind. If this was a fucking sailboat, it wouldn't be going anywhere. There's no wind. It ain't moving. It's just sitting there stagnant, not going anywhere. This is like the falsified biggest, you know, wannabe movement I've ever seen. You know,
this
free Jussie. Like, who the fuck is saying
history?
That?
It's the biggest
in
history.
And I've seen fucking animals get more love. You know what I'm saying? This shit is nothing. This is going nowhere. No one gives a fuck. I had put up a tweet, you know, a couple months ago, and they had a picture of him and Don Lemon, the Jussie and Don Lemon. It was when Don Lemon was having his little fiasco, or another one of his fiascos, and it said 2 people, 2 movements that black folks don't give a fuck about. Case in point. They can't even fill up a fucking pizzeria right now with enough supporters.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is the movement they get behind, huh? Mm. That's my check.
And
Movements
then
have
people
to
get mad at
move.
me when I said I understand what they're saying, but I'm not rocking with the organization.
Hmm.
And I said they gonna get exposed one day, and look what happened. We're here. I said that back in 2017, and here we are 5 years later. They've been exposed.
Been exposed. Been exposed.
And
The
the only
veil has
people
been
that put in
lifted.
BLM in their thing are white liberals and black progressives.
That's it. That's it. And they standing on that island alone. And let's be honest,
Looking
like me and you discussed,
foolish.
like we discussed the last time, would half of that support even be there? The minimal support they have now, but the support that they did have, would it even be there had they not fooled people by taking a slogan and overnight turning it into an organization? Because like we spoke before, most people thought Black Lives Matter was a slogan or a phrase like power to the
Mm-hmm.
people, no justice,
Yep.
no peace. I understand the play. I understand it's a very, very clever thing because snakes are very clever. They're very, very clever. I understood what they did. They said, hey, let's make a slogan. Let's get everybody to repeat it. And when everybody's in bed tonight, we're going to turn this into an organization. I would say
Yep.
the average Black person or the average American didn't even know Black Lives Matter was an organization until 2, 3 years down the road. They thought it was just a
Yep.
phrase. They thought it was power to the people.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it
Whoever
was this
controls the
era.
money controls the message.
There it is, right there. Put it
And
on TV.
y'all let the sorry man get his $33 million hooks into it, and now look where it's at now.
Boom, boom, boom. But once that exposure came down and everybody found out, what gets me is that you have an organization that literally receives probably billions of dollars, but don't nobody know where the headquarters is. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
last time I checked, when you cut a check to somebody, you got to know who's sending it, who's the CEO, who's the founder, where's the headquarters, where's the location. All these things have a big ass question mark, but they're
Yes,
receiving
sir.
billions of dollars. Mm, mm, mm. BLM has been officially ran off the block, thrown
Mm-hmm.
out the club, kicked out the house. They got put on the curb like it's trash day, and that's where they're gonna stay. There's no coming back for them. There's no coming back for Tethers. Everybody who's been put on that what I call the G check list. It just feels like B1s. We sat down and we made a list of 7, 8, 9, 10 names of people who try to play us and exploit us, and it feels like we're literally systematically going down that list and just checking names off, and we're just checking everybody who's got bullshit. Everybody, fake politicians, fake social justice warriors, non-FBAs, coons, decoys. Everybody has been put on that G check list, and this is the B1 era, and the certified energy is in full effect.
Yes, sir. All right, the last thing. And then we'll get up out of here. I don't even really like doing entertainment stories involving celebrities, but Taraji P. Henson was a special case because she invoked Emmett Till. And it's bad when white folk even say, that was a bit extreme.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
But this whole Kanye West, D.L. Hughley thing now, D.L. Hughley, we know he comedian. He ran with the Kings of Comedy. To me personally, his set wasn't funny until he started roasting people, even though he was using old jokes. But okay. He decided to go for Kanye because Kanye said something about him, and Kanye was responding to something he said, and all this crap. Me personally, I don't care. I think they should just go around the corner and scrap and call it a day. But I think there's got to be a level between men where disrespect go out the window and nobody talk no more. It's got to be on site. Because both of them were talking real spicy to each other. And I think at a certain point as men, there's got to be lines you cross and lines you can't cross. And what they were saying back and forth, I couldn't do it. Once you go after my family, nah. Even if I'm estranged from my old lady, nah. You say something on her, the next phrase you see, next comment you see from me, on site. We ain't got to talk no more. And that goes for anybody. You got to see me. I gotta know if this is your temperature. So I'll let you give your opinion on that.
I agree with you on that one, brother. I always tell people, I call it the PONR, the point of no return. And talking greasy and slandering people's family, that's the means where you got to be old fashioned. What they used to say back in the day, they say, "Let's take it outside. Let's take it outside like men." And in their case, let the best coon win. I wouldn't mind to watch that. I'd pop some popcorn and sit back on the recliner, put that shit on pay-per-view. I love to see them duke it out. There's nothing better than coon on coon violence. Like when Joy Reid was going at it with Nicki Minaj. I love that shit. That
Oh,
was,
I was loving that shit.
yeah, just
I
let him go.
defended Nicki on that because
Nicki was
Joy
right.
Reid's a
Nicki was
coon.
right. I'll give
She
Nicki
was right.
credit on that.
Yeah, but it's Joy Reid, and she a full coon. So, but then of course Nicki went right back and acted like a coon again. So I was like, all right, you got it.
Yeah, that was a very interesting situation. Joy Reid, by the way, is another person who was very silent about some of these crimes against non-FBA, but yet she spews non-FBA rhetoric all day. But that's another story for another time. I'm sure we'll tackle that one. In terms of Kanye and DL, I'll be honest with you, brother. I don't know exactly what DL hit, what he said. I got little, blurps about it here or there, but I didn't actually catch the direct.
Well, it's basically about Kanye's mental state. And him crying about, the white boy dating his ex-wife, soon to be ex-wife. And I'm like,
oh, okay. Okay, now I know it's funny because I actually did a show talking about black folks who forgive, or I can't remember exactly when I put it out, but it was about black people who forgive and black people who kiss ass. And I seen D.L. Hughley personally on TV crying about his W third grade teacher. I mean, crying. I'm not even talking about just regular. I'm talking about, when you're sniffling and you're trying to catch your breath and shit. He was doing that type of crying. You know what I mean? So, not to defend Kanye, because Kanye be on some other shit sometimes, to be honest with you. But in any means, I don't care who you are, when someone's being, a bigot and they're contradicting themselves, you got to get called on that type of shit. So I've seen it. It's on YouTube. The cameras was rolling. Type in D.L. Hughley crying. You'll see D.L. Hughley. Matter of fact, fuck that. I've seen D.L. Hughley cry twice. I seen him cry on the special, talking about how his W teacher was there for him and loved him when no one else was. He was acting like he lost his dog. And then I seen him crying one time on CNN, crying Negro Network. I seen him crying there. He pulled a full Van Jones, man. He pulled a full Van Jones, crying. And the news anchor was looking at him like, all right, next segment. And he thought it was going to be like a watershed moment where everybody was going to be like, did you see Dio last night? Oh, it just touched the nation. Hell no. He started crying about supremacy, being defeated again. They never cry about anything, of significance. That's the kicker. They'll never cry about something that we can all agree on is a real situation. They basically always cry because, Zaddy's being mean to me, or Ken is being mean to me, or Karen, or anything that has something to do with the realms of supremacy. They'll cry real quick. They'll get balls when it comes to everybody else. Like he's getting balls with Kanye. He wasn't getting balls on CNN when he was talking about his teacher, and he wasn't getting balls on CNN when he's talking about how means supremacy is and how much it hurts him on the inside. So everybody out there listening, go to YouTube, type in D.L. Hughley crying. You will see it, and you'll see that it's not the same energy that he had for Kanye. And you always got to side eye a person whenever they have smoke for black people, non-smoke for the dominant society or any other group. It's the same thing. It's a theme that we talked about all day today. Taraji P, smoke for everybody except the other group. D.L. Hughley, smoke for everybody except for the other group. The Africans, smoke for everybody except for the other group. And this is the type of shit we don't play. So I put D.L. Hughley on the, the coon list, and hey, he might be on the same list with Kanye. That's to be determined. That's for other people to debate. But in terms of him talking greasy on people and Kanye saying, I'm going to get with you, I salute Kanye on that one. I salute him on that. So I see some Southside Chicago still in him somewhere.
Yes, sir. I don't know, man. 2022 is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think this might be the year of the Black Purge.
Oh, it's coming. Hey, and the summer's coming. So, I give it about a month. About April, May, the news stories get a little crazier. You start hearing about fucking, people locked in cars and breaking out of houses and motherfuckers flying off roofs. The stories is about to get crazier. Some of the commentary is about to get a little more wild. People going to be a little more, on edge. And I'm here for it. I'm all for it, actually. I love it. I hope it's here today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unbelievable.
I'll say this, though. I will say this. We are living in the B1 era. We are living in a certified season. And these things people have to really acknowledge. Foundational Black Americans, B1s, as I say, certified Black society. We have really, really planted our flag, and we really made our presence felt completely. Everything that goes on in the social discourse of this country, you could see has an FBA B1 element to it, whether that's, them trying to maneuver around us, them having to deal with us, the lies. They only come up with some of the things that they say to us is because we're in full effect. Those of us who are old enough to remember, when Black folks were sleeping, they walked right around us like we weren't even there. But now the shit that they got to pull, they only do that because we're a force. So B1 season is in full effect, and we're all a part of it. We said it on our Twitter space the other day. We said it's a beautiful time to be a B1 right now. If there was ever an era to be B1, it's right now. It's right now. And everything's in the palm of our hands, and it's our defining moment. So, and to what you said, I believe that this summer is going to play a massive role in it. I think we're going to look back on this summer, when it's over, and we're going to say that summer right there, the summer of 2022, that summer right there put us on a path to wherever we're going. And wherever that is, that we'll see in due time. That's to be determined. But I will say this, when it does happen and it occurs, we're going to be able to look back on it. So make the right decisions, stay sharp, stay smart, stay B1, and everything will sort itself out. Black Alpha Network, Kid Gravity, all the way, baby.
Yeah. Oh, man. I feel better now. I felt like crap earlier because of these idiots online. But I feel better. I'm optimistic for the future.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, I remember a time when you couldn't find a B1 to talk to.
I know.
And it wasn't that long
underground.
ago.
Yeah, and they were underground. I don't know what happened. Y'all just came out the woodwork. Because I've been trying to get with y'all to talk about this Pan-Africanism, and I guess I had to be on Twitter like that because I wasn't on Twitter like that.
All right. Twitter grew in the same time. As we got on it, it grew and it turned into this, like you said earlier, it's like a B1 space on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. That's all I'll be messing with now.
Oh yeah, that's it. I tried to get into the gram and I ain't motivated. I'm like, there's too much BS.
Yeah, I stopped going to the gram because I'm like, I gotta put up a picture just to say something. Come on now.
Right. Fuck that. I leave that for the models and for the rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say the whack rappers? We'll come on this side, but the good rappers, the good people with the good brains are. And it just feels, but like you said, I'm optimistic because it feels better.
Yeah. So let's recap. Our Twitter space was great.
Amazing.
This chick, this educated Black woman, she's an agent.
Zaddy Dancer.
Yes, sir. So she clearly wants to be with the white supremacists, but okay, fine. Taraji P. Henson need to go have several seats.
Irrelevant.
Yeah. And DL and Kanye, y'all might as well just go box it out.
Coon on coon crime.
Yeah. Oh, and Okada is the new Black.
Same story.
Oh man, Okada is the new Black. Netflix, holla at me. That could be your spinoff to Orange is the New Black. Okada is the new Black.
Holla at my man, cut the check.
I don't want that check. Cause what they did with that Cuties debacle, I don't know if I want that money.
Hey, I tell you what, fuck it, we start printing our own money.
True. Yeah.
We'll put a fucking black power fist on that thing. We'll put B1 on it.
Black people, B1 over everyone. And that's how we'll end this segment. So, yeah, let's get up out of here because my video about to drop in a half hour. Black Alpha Network is about to drop his video soon. And I got to go do this other video, which is probably going to land me in Twitter jail. So,
hey,
brother,
I'll be waiting for you when you get out, man. We'll come right back at that. We'll come right back at their ass again.
Yeah. So, yeah. So let's end the show off and just let everybody know where they can find you at.
Check me out, Black Alpha Network on Twitter. That's Black Alpha Net W1. Subscribe to the channel. All you gotta do is type in Black Alpha Network. You'll see the big black and gold fist in the background. Check out our Twitter space. We're gonna keep them coming probably every Friday night. I think that's a good time slot because we own last Friday and we're gonna own them for the rest of this summer. So you can check us out there, Black Alpha, Kid Gravity. This is about to go up on my channel as well, and I'm gonna put it up on Twitter. So we'll see y'all all on the other side. Like my brother said, be one over everyone.
Yes, sir. Y'all know how I give it up. Chef Boy RD on Twitter. Kid Gravity Beyond on Instagram. Check me out on YouTube here at Kid Gravity Beyond. I'm trying to be as consistent as I can with this content. And yeah. Also, I'm gonna start putting stuff up on Rumble and Locals as well. So that's Kid Gravity and Kid Gravity Beyond. So check me out over there because I'm pretty sure after I do this one video today, yeah, I might be in Twitter jail for a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. The truth got to be said. So all y'all take care. Stay safe. Yeah, that's how I feel about all the coons and the Akata callers. Gotta get them off your chest. Why?
My culture.
That's right. They're not our culture. So that's right. Y'all take care. Stay safe. We're out.